Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Miami Marlins and the Colorado Rockies. 2 of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Tyler Anderson will be on the mound for the Rocks. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2 to 1. So that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning.
Leading off tonight for Miami,
that in this game.
Second baseman, number 9.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matt, you know what I find interesting about this team and watching this game today? They are really playing strong baseball. They're playing good down the stretch. And that, to me, is all about that front office and the manager. They haven't quit. They've got plans in the future, and this looks like a club you look at and say, look out for them next year. May not get there this year, but next year they will.
In now, Christian Yelich. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
And Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gone. Arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9, they put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. From the stretch. And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third. And he'll reach second now with one away.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate
Batting
MVP
fourth,
candidate this season.
first baseman,
Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Stepping in now, Justin Bohr. High pop-up. Story is there for it. 2 gone.
batting fifth, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up at Coors Field. Miami out to an early 1-0 lead. Wei-Yin Chen gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matty's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this out.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. A stolen base total leads the ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Well, it's been a season of mixed results, and as he's been on this hot streak right now, we've watched him climb over 260 on this streak. He continues to trend up with that base hit.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Career numbers against Chen, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Prado is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
Now batting, Trevor Story. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. He's set, and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Ian Desmond.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. The average sits at 294, 25 homers, and 83 runs batted in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, JT Realmuto carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Realmuto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Ready with the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's an excellent at bat right there.
Batting
Fell
7,
behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Martin Prado now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting 8.
And I'm looking at Trevor's story. What is the story with Trevor?
Escobar.
We heard that enough his rookie year. He was hitting all kinds of moonshot homers. But I think his defense got overlooked. When I put him side by side in the breakdown with Troy Tulowitzki, do you know which one's the real Troy Tulowitzki? He's that much of a clone.
Now in the box, Yunel Escobar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 54, Wei-In Chen.
Stepping into the box, Wei-In Chen. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 1 and the Rockies nothing. Standing in, Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading out for the
So check
Rockies.
out how he did in August
Right
versus
fielder,
how he's finishing off the season
Carlos
down the stretch here in September.
Gonzalez.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, great stop by Escobar. How about that?
Batting 8th, catcher, Dustin Garneau.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still trail 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw won't get him.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dahl going back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay, and he is in there.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Justin Bohr.
Into the box, Justin Bohr. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Dahl. He can't get to it. This one's down. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single reward. Wow.
In now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He popped out in his first trip. No swing, apparently. Ball one.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Runners are at first and third, one away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready on 1 and 2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The batter, catcher.
Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the third out. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Rockies nothing. Now at the plate, Tyler Anderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tyler Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings. And it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken there by Escobar. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're still down. It's 2-0. Martin Prado now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Baseman, Martin Prado.
First delivery to him on the way. Called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 54, Wei-Yin Chen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wei-Yin Chen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
To third. Gloved by Arenado. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins lead it 2-0. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Rockies, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Scorched to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight. Retired 8 hitters. Now, with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retired 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
Ready now, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Chen sets. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Oh, 2. Here it is. Little dribbler up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. They're down 2-0. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, hits his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In is Christian Yelich as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the belt, the pitch, ground ball right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Giancarlo Stanton now.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the stretch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been
Now
a
batting,
rough go of it at the
the
plate
first
with him,
baseman,
and watching his
Justin
at-bat, it's
Bour.
clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Gordon rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set with the 0-1. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins on top, 3-0. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And we take a look there at the Rockies leaders in that category as he currently sits third on the team. And here now is Dustin Garneau. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in two now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Tell you what, Matt, if he makes a mistake here, 1-2 with the pitcher on deck, that would be a monumental mistake. I don't think he gives him anything to hit here. Makes him chase it to get him out.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Dahl is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Gerardo Parra
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And that's in there for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 51 runs batted in. Now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle, right to Gordon. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Bohr loves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Jason Mott takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, Jason Mott.
Striding in once again, Martin Prado. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Martin Prado.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Ready for another chance? Yunel Escobar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. From the stretch, and he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Wei-Yin Chen.
Digging in to try it again, Wei-Yin Chen. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Fly ball out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Two out with the man at first. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. A high fastball is in there. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is flared out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Miami's out in front, 3-1. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Nolan Arenado.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. No problem here. One away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Pops this one up. Gordon is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Up next for Colorado, first baseman, Ian Desmond.
Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He hits with two away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Chen's got his target. Here it is on 0-2. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. It's on to the seventh inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Hit on the ground, but foul. Down the first baseline. This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton in his career versus this pitcher, 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr, pulled toward right center field. After it is Blackman. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, left fielder,
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Marlins leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Junichi Tazawa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Junichi Tazawa.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Ichiro Suzuki is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at right.
Ichiro Suzuki.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. One and one, here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that's a nice curve. Just really frozen. Good breaking ball.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 13, Dustin Garneau.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Now the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Carlos Estevez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tony Walters is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 14, Tony Walters.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Leading off for the Marlins, catcher JT Realmuto.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The Humidor certainly doing its job so far as you get a look at our line score for this one. A low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. Last time through was a base hit. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Derek Dietrich will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Dietrich.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He'll step in here at 275. 9 homers and 32 driven in. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still was able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Escobar.
Miguel Rojas will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And this This is up and in, ball one. He comes in at 262 on the year. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Here's the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, pitcher, Junichi Tazawa.
Matt Dendecker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 50, Matt Dendecker.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Here's D. Gordon. Now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Set. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Dahl is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Marlins strand a pair. And it's still 3-1. Derek Dietrich is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Third base, number 32.
Miguel Rojas will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 19, Miguel Rojas.
Kyle Barraclough is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Kyle Barraclough.
Into the box now, Tony Walters. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
2-2 count. Here it comes. This is in the air to left field. Dendecker over to his right. 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nope. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 4-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sliced hard on the ground. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Jordan Patterson will be summoned down to be the pinch runner.
Number 72, Jordan Patterson.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Patterson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. The outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past him.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Outside, 2-1.
Now looking down at the bullpen, there's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rockies forced to settle for one. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Rockies 2. Alexi Amarista will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 2, Alexi Amarista.
In is Christian Yelich. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. Softly hit out toward short. And one gone.
Right fielder number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dahl's in pursuit. And they can't run it down. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Nothing further in the Miami ninth. On to the bottom half. One last shot for Colorado. They trail it here 3-2. A.J. Ramos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
44, A.J. Ramos.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos
Leading off
Gonzalez.
in the bottom of the
He'll be
ninth.
the first to greet the
Right
closer,
fielder,
A.J. Ramos.
Carlos Gonzalez.
In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, but this will land untouched. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So coming to the plate, David Dahl. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. Two hitters, two strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Mark Reynolds will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. In there for strike one. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ichiro looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here for Mark Reynolds. 8th home run on the season for him as the Rockies have drawn even now at 3-3.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first two batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take him out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
That'll bring up Tony Walters as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
In now, Alexi Amarista, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Chad Qualls takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Munenori Kawasaki is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Gonzalez. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher JT Realmuto.
Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman Derek Dietrich.
Digging in for his second at bat, Derek Dietrich. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit.
Well, you're not going to see that very often. The ball's hit hard, but they held the runner up. With 2 outs, he's run on contact. But that time, the ball was hit so hard, third base coach could do nothing but hold up the run.
Into the box now, Matt Den Decker. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that is down for extra bases. Is that on a plate to go-ahead run and maybe another? And the second run will score as well.
What a great field. Extra inning games to drive in 2 runs. And now, let's see if they can close it out with the pitching.
D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He swings and lines it to left. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even. In the bottom of inning number 10, it's the Marlins 5 and the Rockies 3. Brian Ellington takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Ellington.
So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon.
The
On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
19, Charlie Blackmon.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1. And this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Here's the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Ready with another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I really like that he gave up and didn't come out of the zone trying to get the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by him.
Just got a piece up the line. That will foul for strike 1. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
set, and the 1-1 pitch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Carlos Gonzalez. Thanks largely to one heroic swing, he's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Chad Qualls earns the victory, his 11th in relief this year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies: 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Blake Street.